Hi, I'm James Spillane. We're here in Kenai going through the GPRA measures and creating these how-to videos. Right now we're worked our way down to the diabetic nephropathy. I'll have a hard time saying that word every single time. But we're going to take a look at this. This is a multi-pronged measurement that you got to do a bunch of things, but I'm going to kind of delve in a little bit and look at taxonomies in GPRA and how that's set up, because a lot of times sites don't have the right lab values in there, and so they might be doing all these labs, but it's not what's in the GPRA taxonomy. So first we'll start out with the numerator and denominator and what makes them up and what GPRA is looking for. So, of course, it's looking for your active GPRA population, so people who have had 2 visits, been diagnosed with 250 or 250.93, and they're active. They've had 2 visits in the last 3 years. Now what we're going to do is this is what's going to resolve it. So for GPRA, patients with a nephropathy assessment defined as an estimated GFR with result and a quantitative urinary protein assessment during the report period, or with evidence of diagnosis or treatment of ESRD at any time before the end of the report period. So what we want to do now is we're going to go in. So not only do you have to have these 2 tests done and put into your system, and they might hide in different areas within your system. So a lot of people will have them on their lab package and orders under laboratory, and sometimes they'll set up a diabetes tests in here, and then you can go in and you can do your urine or whatnot. You can come over here and do the other test. And remember, we want to get those results done and put into the system. But the second thing what we want to do is we want to make sure that we have the correct taxonomy. So let's go take a look at that. We're going to go in now to your resource tab into RPMS session, and then we're going to go up at CRS. And we're going to pick the latest version, number 8, and we're going to go to setup, SET, and we're going to go to TS for taxonomy setup. And now we're going to go to NGTS, that's the national measurements. And now we're going to take a look at these taxonomies. So the first one is number 4, the GFR. So we're going to go select number 4, and we're going to make sure that we have the actual correct test that we do and we result here. So they all have different names at different sites, so it's really good to get with your lab personnel and kind of show them this area right here and say, is that the test that we're doing? A lot of times you'll see a site be at 30%, they'll throw in the correct test, next thing you know they're screening at 80%. That's what we're going to hope for. Next we're going to select the other one. I think it's number 12. Again, we're going to go in here, we're going to ask the lab personnel, are these the tests that we're actually ordering and doing? If they say no, go ahead and put that correct name in there, and you guys will see your measurements jump up. All right, I hope this helps and you guys are on a path to success. Thanks.